So Prince is over there on the hyper class steel cavatator, whatever the fuck its name is. So he comes over to the Porca deity, right? The years do not line up, is all I have to say. The 1990 there was like 1894 here, or something like that. However, it ended up lining up, okay? Anyways, he finally gets to do his shtick, right? Somebody tells him he can't have this or that for free. He says, well, I used to. He said, no, you didn't. I talked to someone, they said you were a bum. He said, yeah, but I was the best at it. And this and that and the other. And they had an argument, and he lost the argument. Anyways, it doesn't matter. He waged war on afros and jam, I guess, basically, is how I want to put it. Him and the revolution. Now, let's just say a powerful way was upset because his people counterattacked where Prince hid under a rock, basically. And they tried to, cover the whole thing up, you know what I'm saying? And to shoo it all away. And he tried to figure it out so it wasn't, his way, saw, or whatever the fuck else. Not knowing the entire time, this guy had surmounted and surmised and removed all of their infrastructure over time. And he had we're pretty sure he had a long time to do it. So 666 and QTRW question mark backwards upside down anal symbol are sitting in a Corvair Retardica V and possibly Q. And so anyways, they're sitting in there, right? And someone snaps a shot. Nobody's sure who took this photograph, but whatever happened, the photograph got passed off to a nearby community where they were like, wow, this does not look right. So basically, that's what you come away with is that is the who, that is the why, that is the what, that is the when, that is the how, and the happenings around it are so wild, ridiculous, up and down, in and out, sideways and askewed, removed, re-fried, and replaced for viewing, that the original story is basically lost. It's an outline of a timeline that is two timelines that doesn't really line up that well. And that's the truth. I'm pretty sick, huh? So, anyways, you start to see, you occasionally hear someone say, oh man, if only I could get a hold of that one. You know what I'm saying? And you would assume that was his side of the ballpark team, but it wasn't. So you see all these other stories came out of that. They came out of that in some way. That's what they say anyways. So what you come away with, what you're looking at, is the greatest series of thefts in history, because someone can cover up the truth. And someone can hide it, and someone could say, I'm out all this because of this, and this, and this, when they could have just put the facts out there until all the facts were in, but they had to jump in, and they had to swish around in the shit, and make a fucking clay model of a fucking, what do you call it? That really big airplane Mr. Burns tells fucking Smithers to get in. The Spruce Moose. Yes, the Spruce Moose. And then, that's what you see. You just see the Spruce Moose. Because that's what it was. It wasn't that QTRW backwards question mark underscore sign at all with 666. Oh no, that wasn't it. So basically the whole thing was about and how they had to pay and that they wouldn't pay and that they were both largely in debt because of and the whole sequence of events is because they went out that way. And people were not willing to bring it forward that they went out that way. And that I don't know what even to say about it. It's some traitor ass shit. So, I mean, that is the truth. And you want to know why that's the truth. Because there was a guy there who was recording it. And he knows what the actual truth was. And they said to bury it. He said, okay. It doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't really matter anymore. But all I'm saying is, why don't you set it straight now, you little thief? With your hand all the way in the cookie jar up to your elbow, up to your shoulder, up to your neck is in there, your head is in there. Only your ass is hanging out of the cookie jar at this point. And you're invisible. Would you stop, please? Cookie Monster is starving. I don't know. I gotta come up with a new limerick. That wasn't that good. Anyways, what it basically boils down to is they got away with endless thefts because someone scuffed their toenail on a big old law, and that's the way it went. Anyways, I don't know what to say about it because the reason the attack was not it was a pretty brutal attack. It was pretty brutal, and they wanted to get rid of this. This isn't what we believe in. We made a mistake, right? That's fine. They made a mistake. If they would just come out and say we made a mistake, it wouldn't be a problem. But here's the thing: they didn't even investigate the actual happenings behind it. They didn't even follow the clues or nothing. They wouldn't even see what those... You know what I'm saying? If they did, I haven't heard about it. Any fucking ways. That's what really happened. I know you don't fucking believe it. I know that whatever, you're way out there, buddy. Okay. I'm lying to you about it. That's fine. I just made that shit up for my own fucking purposes of straight up lying to you to get the record set straight. Anyways, it is what it is, man. It is. Look how simple it is when it's like that. And that's the story they said no one would believe. So it is what it is. I can tell there were multiple midgets involved. You can just tell there were several midgets involved in this debate. Well, what if I feel small? And so on and so forth. Anyways, you just keep staring at the spruce goose for a while, because I know that's what you're on about. The spruce goose, honey. Anyways, yeah, I'm balling cap for real. Anyways, that's how it actually went on. And if you're wondering why Inception happened, it was because of Penis Inspection Day. That was a different story. It was all wrapped up until Penis Inspection Day. After Penis Inspection Day, shit went mad sideways.